You ever wonder what the other driver's insurance company is actually hiding behind that polite little letter they send you? That letter is just the tip of the iceberg, and the real treasure map is something called a declarations page. A declarations page is basically the insurance company's cheat sheet for their own policy. It tells you the coverage limits, the policy number, and exactly how much money is sitting in that account waiting to be used. Here's the twist nobody tells you. Yes, you can absolutely request the at-fault party's declarations page, and in most states, the insurance company is legally required to hand it over once a claim is opened. Think of it like asking to see the other team's playbook before the big game. If you do not know their limits, you are basically negotiating blindfolded while they know exactly how much wiggle room they have. Now here's where people get confused. You do not request this from the at-fault driver directly because awkward phone calls rarely end well. Instead, your lawyer sends a formal request straight to the insurance company, almost always in writing, so there is a paper trail. It is less like a dramatic courtroom moment and more like filling out a really important permission slip. Some states make this process automatic, almost like a vending machine where you put in the claim and the declarations page pops out. Other states are stingier, treating that page like it is the secret formula for a soft drink. Why does the insurance company even care? Because once you know their coverage limit, you know the ceiling of what they can pay, and that changes how negotiations go. Picture a buffet with a hidden sign that says all you can eat up to $50,000. You would want to know that sign exists before you start filling your plate with shrimp. This is where comparative negligence sometimes sneaks into the conversation, because coverage limits do not matter much if fault gets split. But that is a whole separate rabbit hole, so let's not go there today. A common myth is that asking for this page makes you look aggressive or distrustful. In reality, it is about as aggressive as asking a restaurant for the nutrition facts before you order. Lawyers request these pages constantly because guessing the value of a claim without them is like trying to bake a cake without knowing how big the oven is. You could end up settling for way less than what is actually available. Sometimes the declarations page reveals more than one policy, like an umbrella policy stacked on top, which is basically a financial safety net under a safety net. That detail alone can change a settlement by tens of thousands of dollars. If the insurance company refuses to provide it, that itself is a giant red flag. Kind of like a poker player suddenly refusing to show their chips. At that point, your attorney usually has other legal tools to push the issue further. So the next time you hear someone say insurance claims are just simple paperwork, you'll know there is a whole hidden layer of strategy happening behind the scenes. If you want to learn more about how we help people uncover exactly what they're owed, check out our links in the description.